Natasha.
And here's what's going on at Chs today.
Prom is Saturday, May 20th from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Grand 1401 in downtown Fresno. This week, May 15th through May 19th, tickets are $65. Tickets are $5 off with your ASB card. Must be a junior or senior to attend unless asked by a junior or senior. Please make sure to pick up a dance pass or a guest pass from room 65-67. You may only clear dance or guest passes at break or lunch in room 11 or the finance office. There will be a DJ, finger food, and a raffle and fun, so don't miss out.
Attention all shuttle students who travel to East, there will be no shuttles Tuesday or Thursday of this week. East Campus is running testing schedule. All students will report to RC and work there during their period they have at East. We are working on one shuttle during 6th period to get students over to East for sports PE.
Are you an outgoing student ready to shine on stage? If so, we want to feature you at the next district event. All 4th through 11th grade students are encouraged to send in their MC or guest speaker audition by June 2nd at 5 p.m. Don't miss your chance to be featured at the next district event for the 2023-2024 school year. Visit centralunified.org or check in with your school librarian for more details. We can't wait to discover talent here at Central Unified.
If you have a school-to-home Chromebook, the district has a return date of May 22nd. You will bring your school-to-home Chromebook with the power plug and the cable to room 32. If the school-to-home Chromebook is not returned, the district will be putting a fine on the Chromebook. If you have any questions, please come to the library.
Hey, interested in driving? Use this upcoming QR code to sign up for our Driver's Ed Online. It's easy, it's fun, and it helps out our school. Sign up! Attention Interact Club members, there'll be a meeting tomorrow, Tuesday, in room 65.
Career Center, attention all sophomores and juniors with a 3.0 GPA. Are you interested in earning college credits this summer or during the fall 23 semester? Registration is now open for summer and begins May 9th for fall 23. See Mrs. Lynn in the Career Center if you have any questions.
Ag News! If you're interested in helping at the spring banquet, the signups are on the FFA Google Classroom.
If you're showing an animal at the fair, you must complete the YQCA training. The in-person cost is $3 and the online cost is $12, open to any species.
The National Delegate application is available now on the FFA Google Classroom and is due June 1st.
Sports News!
Seeking new members, Central High School Color Guard 2023-2024 school year is seeking to have students join in auditions May 18th through the 20th at 4 to 5:30 p.m. Meet at the gate between Central East Band Room and the cafeteria. No previous skill required. It's a great way to get involved in your school and it's a lot of fun. Interested in being a junior lifeguard? Session number 1 is June 12th through the 23rd, ages 8 to 14. Registration begins May 1st. Swim test required for all participants. Junior lifeguard, it's about $350 per person. Here is the QR code to sign up.
When I was a little bit younger, I didn't try as much in school, probably didn't try as hard as I could have.
I hate to let people down, and I feel like whenever I fail, I'm just letting everyone down. If I give it everything and I still fail, then I feel like it'll just hurt me and hit me a lot more.
Man, I really missed out on the things that I really wanted to do because all I did was think about the failure.
I fear failure because a lot of people remember your failures more than your successes.
When you do that, you're like, okay, well, I know what I did that time, and I know how I was that way, and I don't want to be like that again.
Let's face it, we all make mistakes. I'll be the first to admit that when I was in high school, I didn't take my grades very serious. But when it came time to apply to colleges and try to get into school, my problem was obvious really quickly. Schools weren't interested in taking a chance on a kid that had nothing but C's throughout high school. I'll never forget coming home one day after school and I got a letter in the mail. And that letter was from a coach at the university that I wanted to play basketball at the most. And he told me that my grades, not my athletic ability, were the reason that I would not be able to attend his university that next season. And I was crushed. I was devastated. I felt like a failure, and I felt like I had disappointed not just myself, but my teammates and my friends and my family. And I think most of us, we understand that failure is a reality in life. And I think most of us also understand that failure is a part of the process. It ends up making us stronger. But still, we hate that failure. It's like we give this idea of failure this power. And some people become so afraid of failure, it's like they never try at all.
When you fail, it hurts.
I applied twice and I didn't get accepted twice, and I was just distraught.
People kept telling me to try out again, but I was so afraid of failing yet again. I feared disappointing my parents with my academic performance.
Or you see your friends going off and doing something amazing and it just kind of stops you in your tracks.
I don't know if I can sometimes reach those expectations, and it really worries me because I don't want to disappoint them. But I was too nervous about what everyone else would think of me.
If I quit, then it'd be an embarrassment.
People are always afraid of failure.
I want to give you guys some practical and tangible advice on how to deal with the disappointment and rejection that can come with failure. First of all, you can't make it personal. Just because you failed at something doesn't mean that you are a failure. They're two separate trains of thought. Yet many of us, we blur the lines between them. And if you take failure personal, it can begin to wreak havoc on your self-esteem and your confidence. Just because you failed at something, it doesn't mean that you are a failure. The only way that that's true is if you let that failure be the excuse that you make for why you quit. And secondly, you've got to learn and adapt. When you fail, look at it curiously. Look at it like it's almost an experiment. Don't let your emotions take over. Don't get mad, don't blame other people, don't get upset and frustrated. What you've got to do is look at it as an opportunity to learn and grow from it. And third, you've got to stop dwelling on it. Obsessing over your failures, that doesn't help you. It doesn't change the past. Instead of dwelling on the past and focusing on the negative, allow that failure to shape your future. Take that experience and use it as a positive step moving forward. And fourth, stop living for the approval of others. I think so often the thing that we're the most afraid of and the fear that we actually have the deepest is what others are going to think about us if and when we do fail. If you're living for the approval of others, you've got to remember it's not their life, it's yours. And fifth, we have to change our point of view. You see, for most of us, the conversation inside our own heads when we talk about failure sounds like this. If I fail, I'm weak. If I fail, I'm not good enough. If I fail, they're going to laugh at me. If I fail, they're never going to take me seriously. We have to begin to change the conversation about failure inside of our own heads. We need to begin to look at failure with a more positive outlook. We need to say things like, if I fail, I'm one step closer to succeeding. If I fail, I'm taking the risks that I have to take to get closer to reaching my goal. You see, it's not your failures that define you. It's what you do after you fail that defines you.
Please stand for the flag salute. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Today's weather is sponsored by Summer Too Early. Today's a high of 97. Weather alert. I don't know about you guys, but it's hot way too early. Have a great day and a great week, Grizzlies. The dad joke of the day. Who's the king of the classroom? The ruler, of course.
And that's all this we have for you today, Grizzlies. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at CentralHS_. I'm Melissa Show.
And I'm Natasha Bashar.
See you later.